Hey everybody, so this is the beginning of another project for Halloween, and yes, I know this doesn't look like a Halloween item, but this is from Easter. A friend of mine gave me a bag full of these things, so one of them is going to turn into something for Halloween. It's still going to be a little cart, but it's going to be spookified. So, yeah, I just wanted you to see the before. It's pretty old too. My friend had it for a while. I don't even know where she got this from. So I need to take it out so I can paint it. I want to keep this like hay looking stuff, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I got to try to take off these eggs. So unless I turn it into spider eggs. So I will be back. Okay, so I'm back showing you, I should have showed you that I was able to pull off this. It actually had some foam inside to bring this hay a little higher. But I took it out and just put the hay back in whatever I could salvage. I don't mind that it's not as high as it was before, but because I'm going to be putting stuff in here. So this is what I did, and I used some paint, some black chalk paint, and then an orange paint that I didn't even know I had. I didn't know I had orange paint, so I painted this first, just one coat. I didn't care if anything was going to show through because it's supposed to look old and dilapidated. And then I painted the orange on the tire or the wheel. And then what I did was I took that brush with the orange and just dry brushed all the black. And then I took my black brush, which I still had some paint, and just kind of grunged the wheel so it didn't look so new. After I had painted, then I put this back in with a lot of glue, and I just kind of pressed so it would stay in there. So now I'm going to finish decorating this and just add some things, and then I'll be back. Okay everyone, so I finished it up, and I used a couple of these spare parts flowers from it's the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby, and I also used a couple of the purple flowers out of this Poppies and Papery, that's also from Hobby Lobby. I used one image out of this Tim Holtz Ideology ephemera pack that they have right now at Michael's. I used one of the banners out of this sticker pack that I found at, it was either Joann's or Michael's. I don't recall what color. I think this is a Michael's ticket, so I got that on clearance. This was definitely for Michael's. I used one of the stickers from here. And these stickers, you see the faces change. I used two stickers out of there. And then I put together one of the coffins from Target. It's a little paper box coffin. It was the perfect size for this barrel. So here it is. I used a few other things. And I absolutely love it. So, I don't even know where to start. I already showed you how I painted this, and I put back some of that hay or straw. I inserted the coffin put together with nothing inside because everything is just, it's sealed shut. It's all decoration. And on top of there, I put one of the pictures it's actually a bride. You can see the bride right there, a pretty bride, and then she turns into like a skeleton. Creepy thing. Usually I have a story with my little Halloween projects. We could say that this gentleman here is taking away the coffin of a dead witch because I did put one of the Target brooms that I found recently, and I didn't take out that box, but it is more of like a place where a name plate or something like that, where you tie a tag on there and you put the person's name on the dining table. So anyway, this is from like the dollar section, or I don't know how much it was. I think it was $3. So I put that down, and let me go over here, try to do it in the order that I did it. I had a little tiny metal bucket, and inside I threw in a couple of tiny bottles, and I put on labels. They're kind of like poison. It could be that this guy is trying to get rid of all the evidence from the poison to the body. So I still ended up putting some of the Dollar Tree creepy cloth so that he has something to sit on, because there was an open space between the coffin and the end of the barrel. I also put some more creepy cloth in a spot that was behind the coffin so that I can insert this right here. These little berries are from the Dollar Tree, so I wanted to insert that, and then I put another one here. And then in the front is the sticker, and it says RIP. And it's the whole thing here, but I did have to reinforce. These pieces were popping off, so I reinforced it. Even though the whole thing is a sticker, I still use hot glue to stick it down so it would stay. It does have a little bit of bling. So then I added this pick, which is actually from Target, and I inked the edges, and then this is that ephemera piece. I did add some tiny little spiders that I don't know where I got. I had them, I think I got them last year, but they're kind of spread out in different places, and I did go over a lot of the stuff also with some orange paint just so the black would pop out. I even did it on the creepy cloth, and you can see there's another spider there, and there's a spider here and here and here. They're just crawling around because everything is dead and creepy. I had this skeleton or skull head. There's a spider on top. And then here's my little floral arrangement. And then, let's see, what else? I put him down. I had to glue him in several different places so he would stay put. I had to add an extra flower like on his bottom there so he wouldn't go too far back when he was sitting there. At the end, after I went over things, like I highlighted, you see the edges with some of that orange paint because everything just looked just like one big black mass. You can see better the spiders with that. Same here. And then what I did was, I did this I believe last year or the year before, to create this like spider webbing all over the place. I just used my glue gun, tapped the tip to the end, to whatever I wanted, and just kind of went with my glue gun all over the place, you know, just and all the strings, because the glue gun already makes strings on its own. So I just did that so it looked like they've been hanging out for a long time, and all the spiders and everything have created spider webs all over them. I didn't do much back here because it is the back. I didn't do anything really. You can see better the craft pick, and that again I said it was from Target, but it's like a cupcake pick. So it was actually where the party supply stuff was when I first got that, but it was on clearance, so I don't know if they still have those things or not. So this is just a little decorative piece to go with the other item that I made, which I already have packed, or I would have put it together. Okay, so that is it. This is a swap project, if I didn't mention it, for Muriel. I'm just trying to get things done and packed. I'm actually ahead now because she was already ahead. So I'm ahead and caught up on that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.